So I've been out of the loop for a while. I just want to start this video by saying thank you to Chris. He's been a longtime viewer of my channel, a longtime supporter, and he's got his own challenge, which he just hit 40,000 push-ups in, like really recently. So big shout out to Chris. Check out his stuff. He's doing a lot of push-ups. He's doing a whole lot of push-ups. I think it'd be cool to see him do some other stuff. You know, he's talked to me about making like maybe a lifestyle video, a day in the life kind of thing. What do I eat? That kind of stuff. I haven't gotten around to that really. I have a lot of videos to make. I have a lot of videos recorded, which I still haven't made. And I actually have like a couple hundred videos that I haven't uploaded yet. So I'm behind is what I'm meaning to say. Now this video is actually up to date because I want to post it right now. And I guess I just don't want to do that for the other ones. I fell behind with my upload schedule. And so going back into the backlog, working through all that stuff, it's been a slog. Like it's been disgusting to do. I don't like doing that because it's all like stuff I've already done, you know. Most of it is skills videos. So if you're new to my channel, I post a lot of shorts on YouTube, and pretty much all of them are like, well, they're skills based. So it's like handstand or a stomach vacuum or learning the splits. And I was doing 5 of these videos a day. And then at one point, I just stopped uploading them every day, and I fell behind. And I was a week behind, and then 2 weeks, and then a month, and I'm still catching up, to say the least. So I got a lot of videos to upload, like at least 100 videos to upload, and it's been a drag, to say the least. I haven't been doing push-ups for like 2 months. I've still been training, but my training has been completely off program recently. I mean, I've been lifting weights, but I haven't been like super careful, or I haven't really cared at all about tracking it. I have been, you know, still doing my skills stuff. I'm learning the nunchucks, and I just have not been recording a lot of it. I got to work through the backlog. The push-ups, you know, I kind of have an excuse for the past month, but the month before that, really no excuse. I did have a wrist injury that I was dealing with at the beginning of this year, just due to repetitive use. I think it was the super high rep push-ups I was doing every day. I was doing like 300 push-ups minimum every day, 350 minimum, and that really wrecked my wrist. I think in combination with the handstands and just not living the best lifestyle, gaining weight, there's plenty of factors I can include. The main idea is my wrist was in a lot of pain and it was injured, and right now it's doing a lot better. But 2 months ago, I didn't have that excuse anymore. I just wasn't doing the push-ups. I was eating whatever I want. I gained like 20 pounds in a month. And then the past month, I really cleaned myself up a bit, and I have dropped that 20 pounds. So I'm very lean again. And yeah, it's just been kind of weird. I can't take any of the credit for myself. All the glory be to God, you know, for the good stuff. I'll take all the credit for the bad stuff. I'll take all the credit for that. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the push-ups. And I gotta tell you guys, these push-ups were really hard. And it's not just because I've not been doing push-ups lately. It's actually because I've been arm wrestling a lot this past month. And it'd be cool to make an arm wrestling video. Maybe just do some recording. I haven't really thought about that, actually. I just thought about that right now, but it'd be cool to post one of those videos with, you know, some of the guys at my church that I've been arm wrestling with. We've got a little arm wrestling league that we're building up, and I think it's really sweet. Arm wrestling's such a cool sport, but I'm so bad at it, and I have tendonitis from arm wrestling. I was arm wrestling like multiple days in a row. By multiple, I mean 2 days in a row, and that just wrecked me. And even arm wrestling once a week puts such tremendous strain on my tendons that I don't even know if I could do that once a week right now. Maybe with like a few months of practice, I could do that. But right now, I'm thinking like maybe every other week, maybe every third week, just because literally the first day of push-ups that I had in this video, I could barely do any push-ups. I was so sore in my tendons, like in my elbow tendon, in my shoulder. Basically, the entire bicep was just wrecked. And that was like a week after arm wrestling. All right? That was a week later. And I'm still destroyed. It's very clearly tendonitis that I'm dealing with. But I've taken some time off. I've been recovering. My goal lately has just been do 100 push-ups. The first day, I did not do that. I did 99. I accidentally counted to 9 instead of 10. That's okay. You know, I've been doing 10 sets of 10 push-ups for a long time, and I've been messing up the counting since the beginning. So this isn't a big deal, but 100 push-ups a day. Just think about that. It's not that crazy. It's actually like a little bit. It's only a little. Now, when you start adding other types of training on top of it, like a full weightlifting program, cardio, you know, all that jazz, playing sports, extracurriculars, whatever you want to do, it gets hard to balance. But with 100 push-ups, it's not so bad. Now, when I was doing 300 push-ups last year, every day, that was this year. That was just earlier this year. That was bad for me. That really wrecked me, specifically in the wrist and a little in the elbow and the shoulder, but mostly the wrist. Really, it was just the wrist. I'm coping. I just want an excuse for why I'm not at like 500,000 push-ups yet, you know? But listen, there's this guy on YouTube. I think his channel is called Do Hard Things 365. And I've been tuning into his live streams a little bit lately. He has this challenge where he is doing 5 push-ups more every single day. And since we're already in like the 10th month, he's doing like 1,400 push-ups a day. And he's doing them consecutively. He's doing them in a row in one single set. So pretty much mind-blowing, all right? Pretty much mind-blowing. It's a crazy level of cardio, a crazy level of endurance and goals, but at the same time, like, I'm not putting in that work. I'm not doing that. He said in one of his live streams that there were a couple people that actually started that challenge with him, and it seems like he's the only one left. Like, a couple people made it to day 500, and he's the only one left now, and he's doing 1,000+ push-ups every single day, all in one set. It's some crazy stuff, but I love it. I think it's amazing. Yeah, not really super comparable to my challenge. My challenge is much more tame to that. I mean, I haven't done push-ups in like 2 months, guys. But anyways, I did 99 push-ups one day, then I did 130 the other, and then I did 240 the next day. That was a total of 469 push-ups over the course of 3 days. Adding that to my 78,551 brings me to 79,020 push-ups completed so far. Thanks for watching. Bye.